When we're talking about crop tree releases, we tend to characterize the intensity of that crop tree release based on the number of sides that we've freed up of our crop tree. So right now we're standing next to a tree that is in a clearing. This is not an example of a tree we would be targeting in our crop tree release, but instead it's sort of a good example of what we might be, of how best to kind of characterize what we mean by releasing a crop tree. So what this tree does possess is it's a good example of a tree that is receiving light on all four sides of its crown, right? So if we kind of just divide it up arbitrarily, maybe in cardinal directions, and view this canopy from above or below, we can kind of picture all four sides of this crown as receiving light, okay? In a closed canopy condition, where there's competitors all around this tree, those sides theoretically are being blocked by competitors and preventing this stem from receiving light directly. So if we again have four sides, one on each side of this crown, if we conducted what's called a four-sided release, that means that we have removed the crown touching competitor on all four sides of this crown. So you can kind of characterize the degree or intensity of that crop tree release based on the number of sides that have been freed up from competitors. So if it's a two-sided release, that means two of the four sides had its competitors removed, three-sided, three sides, and so on. The general rule of thumb is that it's better to fully release, meaning all four sides, fully release 20 to 30 crop trees per acre than it is to partially release more than that. So fully release fewer trees than partially release more trees. That's the general recommendation when performing a crop tree release.